Hello everybody, welcome to another tutorial for the King of Fighters 14. And today we're going to talk about not training.
Member select.
We're going to talk about hitboxes and frame data. And to do that I'm going to need my loyal clones. Kyo Kusanagi.
Stage select.
I will select training stage, please. Make it so. So, we're going to talk about what hits do, why they work, and how come they're not hitting when you think they should. And to do that, first of all, of course, you know in KOF we have 4 buttons and we have, of course, the CD attack as well, right? Makes sense, doesn't it? And the point is that when you're trying to hit the other opponent, really, you're just like, what's going on? I should be hitting you because I press a button first. It should be quite simple, right? And in most cases, it is a case of who hits a button first, right? So we've got light punch. We're both hitting at the same time. They're both going to hit at the same time. That's about it, isn't it? Right? Light punch is normally faster than a heavy punch, right? So for example, if he does heavy kick, like that one there, and I do light punch, which one do you think is going to hit first? Well, let's find out. Well, guess what? It's a surprise. It's the light punch. Right? That's good, isn't it? So what if we do light punch versus hard punch? Who's going to win there? Who's got hard punch? Who's got hard punch? Right, there we go. Let's try that. I'll do light punch. He does hard punch. Hey, what, mate? Let's do that again. That's like kick. I'm pressing the wrong button. Let's give it. There's hard punch. Right, let's do that again. Ha! Wait, what? You saw that I pressed it. Actually, you saw that I pressed that at the right time, right? I'm afraid not. Notice, of course, hard punch takes off. Wow, a lot of hits really, and light punch does 25. But in the event that both press an attack at the same time, you're just gonna trade. Both players, both characters will get hit by the same amount of damage. There's no extra bonuses or anything. They will trade, and that means they both get hit. They both suffer the same damage. Now, the reason for this, well, there's a few reasons. The first reason we're going to look at is the hitbox. The hitbox. Let's have a look, and you can only do this with the good old Steam version. Isn't that crazy? All right. Okay, now if you look, you can see they've got various colors, right? On player 1, that's me over here, right? I've got a green box right around me. This is my hurt box. The orange box inside is the physical, let's just call it the physical box, right? On player 2, as you can see, he's got a blue box. That's his hurt box, and the physical box is inside. The physical box is funny because, look, as you can see, really we are touching, but we're not touching until the orange box is hit. Then you get pushed back, and, you know, your character will move or not, because if you don't touch it, even though you might be this close and your sprites look like they're overlapping, they're not touching. That doesn't work. So that's interesting, isn't it? Right, now we're going to the actual hitboxes. Hitboxes are your move, and I hope you can see this 60 frames per second, otherwise you might want to adjust your settings. But right now, if you can see that, probably a bit better with that one. Now you can see that it's actually this red box. That red box needs to touch, in this case, the hurt box of the opponent. If it doesn't hit, look, notice here, hold on, let's see if I can, whoa, calm down there, my friend, right? That one was more interesting. Just a little inch, let's see. Oh, that's too close, man. But anyway, the red box has got to hit their box, otherwise nothing will happen, right? If they hit at the same time, then they trade. As I said, if you do yours too late, that's fine. Now, notice, of course, the red box only appears for a certain amount of time. In fact, if you hit the opponent before their move comes out, before that red box appears, you can then inflict a counter. And if you do that, you're going to get a bonus. You're going to get bonus damage. Right, first of all, let's look at the damage. So look, the overhead, the axe kick, if you like, is 75. Hits 75, right? And this will hit for, let's use this one. Yeah, that one, right? That hits for 30. Okay, so if I do this, notice of course now I've got 37 on my hit, and Kyo has nothing because I hit him before his red box came out. Ooh. But that's basically the key to get a counter. Of course, if you hit them in the air before they get their move out, you will get a juggle bonus as well. Amazing stuff, I know. Right, so we've talked about the hitboxes. Let's talk about the actual frames, because that's one of the reasons why moves are hitting when you don't expect them. For example, right, we talked about the light punch and we talked about the heavy punch, right? Normally you'd expect the light moves to hit first, but when you hit them both at the same time, I said same time, they are hitting both simultaneously. And that doesn't sound right, does it? But in fact, this is one of the reasons why Kyo, Iori and other characters are so amazing, because their frame data will show you that these moves are actually happening at the same time. And if you don't know the frame data, I suggest you get the application from Orochinagi, from Google Play, from the iTunes Store. It's free and it will give you a whole list, or you can go to the website orochinagi.com and have a nice look at the frame data there, which is all straight off the Google community document. So shout outs to the creators of that. But as you can see here, if we're looking at the frame data, the close standing light punch is 4 frames. That means 4 frames until the move becomes red and the red hitbox activates. And the close standing punch is also 4 frames. For most characters, most of the time, the light moves are faster than the heavy moves, but not so for the top tiers such as Kyo and Iori. Those guys have these abusive moves and that makes them so awesome. Now there's a couple of other things I need to tell you, and I'm going to do that in part 2. Stay tuned.